In early 2026, Oliver Tree was operating at the absolute peak of his creative powers. He had spent years meticulously constructing a visual brand that was as recognizable as it was eccentric. The scale of his digital footprint was immense, moving far beyond the reach of a typical independent artist. He had amassed 15.4 million followers on TikTok, driving tracks like Life Goes On to billions of streams and dominating the platform's cultural conversation. Tree maintained a level of creative control that defied industry norms. He self-produced his own albums and personally directed the highly theatrical music videos that served as the primary vehicles for his music. His dedication to spectacle was absolute. He even set a Guinness World Record by riding a kick scooter that stood over 13 feet tall, a stunt that showcased his commitment to the bit. By weaponizing viral engagement to distribute high-quality music, he established a sustainable model for the digital-era musician. To capitalize on that reach, he launched his world's first world tour, translating his internet popularity into a high-energy, massive live presence. The tour was moving at full speed, anchoring its South American leg with a heavily attended show in Sao Paulo on June 6th. He was actively touring his fourth studio album, with clear plans to continue the run through international markets, including a performance in Lisbon scheduled for early July. But on Sunday, June 14th, that global trajectory was violently halted. The cessation of the tour was final. It was a permanent silence for a 32-year-old artist whose career was still trending upward. The first reports of the accident originated from Recreio dos Bandeirantes, a coastal neighborhood in the southwest zone of Rio de Janeiro. The event was a mid-air collision involving two helicopters flying over the city. Flight manifest data shows one aircraft carried a single occupant, pilot Charles Marcelac. The second carried 5, pilot Alexandre Souza, YouTuber Gaspar Prim, passengers Lucas Vignale and Lucas Brito Chavez, and Oliver Tree. A routine transit over the city had instantly transformed into a multi-casualty aviation disaster. Following the impact, the wreckage of both aircraft plummeted toward the ground. The debris rained down on a commercial lot used to store electric vehicles. The collision sparked a massive ground fire, setting at least 20 electric cars ablaze and filling the area with thick smoke. Authorities arriving at the scene confirmed the worst possible outcome. There were 0 survivors across either aircraft. All 6 men were killed. The intense heat and destruction caused by the electric vehicle fires left investigators struggling to forensically reconstruct the initial moments of the collision. As confirmation of the crash spread, it triggered a wave of grief across the music industry and Tree's millions of listeners. Among the tributes was a public remembrance from singer-songwriter Melanie Martinez, his former girlfriend. She spoke specifically to his unyielding dedication to his art and his ability to maintain a sense of childlike wonder and awe. His peers saw a dedicated artist who used loud, aggressive marketing as a way to protect and distribute his genuine creative work. Oliver Tree's career provided a blueprint for how a digital-first musician could navigate the modern industry. He demonstrated that it was possible to engineer viral dominance while retain total control over every aspect of the music and visuals. The Rio de Janeiro crash ended that momentum instantly, showing how quickly a global career can be erased. The sudden disaster took a 32-year-old visionary at the exact moment his global reach had finally matched his creative ambition.